know what you're thinking. Brittany, you said you were going to do a YouTube update in a month. It has not been a month. You're right. It's been exactly 10 days. Okay. And I felt like the world needed to see what I am going through. Okay. So, the last video, first of all, you saw how unhinged. I'm Brittany, and I'm important because I'm going to be a famous artist someday. And you could say you were one of my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, like, why wouldn't you want to do that? Okay. I'm very polarizing as a person. As you can see, I'm kind of put together. I've got some makeup on. We're in a different filming location. I have a light on my face this time, okay? I also learn from my mistakes, guys, okay? I know my video and lighting quality isn't great. We're learning. That's what this is about, okay? Anyway, I thought you guys needed to see that I have some updates from starting my YouTube channel from scratch, from zero. I want to take you through what the last 10 days have been like. And I know what you're thinking, Brittany, it's only 10 days. What could have possibly happened? A lot. A lot has happened, okay? And for you who are interested in either my journey, me as an artist, or starting your own YouTube channel, I think these are things you need to know, okay? So first off, I did not think editing was going to be as difficult as it is. It is the bane of my existence, okay? It takes me so long to edit a video. Okay, so I'm getting really good at Ken Burn zooms. If you don't know what that is, it's what just happened in my face, okay? Really good at those. What I'm not good at is like adding a sound effect and like text. So I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of like writing on the screen vibe because I really enjoyed that piece of this journey. I don't know if you guys enjoy it, but I do. So I think that's kind of my path to try and decrease the amount of time I have been spending learning editing and editing until I get better. Okay, production quality will go up, guys. By the time we have 100K subscribers, these videos will look way different. Probably because I'll hire an editor, but mostly because I will be learning myself. Okay, so that's the first thing. So if you're going into this yourself, be prepared for that. Or if you have editing experience, maybe you're already prepared for that. Great. Very proud of you. I didn't. I'm just a 2D artist who had no idea how to use Final Cut Pro. So that's where we're at. Anyway, I'm also just now realizing I bought a microphone and proceeded not to use it. Maybe I should. I'm good. Okay. We're back. And now she has a microphone. How fun. And a jacket because I was chilly. Anyway, where was I? The second thing I learned is, yes, you can be an overnight success in YouTube, but I don't think that is my journey. Specifically because I don't think I want it to be my journey. When I started this YouTube and my TikTok and like just social media journey, it was not for virality. It is for my art as a business. And so I think for me, it's about building a community and attracting people who love my art, love me as a person, and want to watch me create. But also, like, if you just like to watch me as a person on here, that's also great. Like, I will never turn you down, okay? But I don't think I need to go viral. So the original statement for my last video was, we're gonna make it to 100K. And I still believe that, guys. Okay? It's just not going to be this, like, oh my god, Brittany posted her first YouTube video on YouTube. Posted her first video and 100K immediately flocked to it. Could it happen? Sure. I don't think I need it to happen, if that makes sense. Like, I still want to take you on this journey, and I still want you to watch as I build this incredible community and show you that you can do it too, and that people want to watch you for who you are as a person and not some fake facade. But I'm just saying that I've come to the conclusion that, like, it's great to go viral and all, but I really just want to make sure the right people are here and the right people have come to watch me. So that was the second thing I learned. The third thing I learned is I really like long form content better than short form content, which was very shocking because at first I was so annoyed by the editing, but I really love talking. I know, you're shocked. I really love talking. And so I think long form has been a lot easier for me because I can get all of my thoughts into one video instead of TikTok or YouTube Shorts where I have to kind of cut it down to 20 seconds to even get people to watch it. So that has been very comforting. The third thing, and the moment you've all been waiting for, how many subscribers do you have from 10 days on YouTube, Brittany? That's a great question. Thank you for asking. I have, drumroll please, 67 subscribers at the point of putting out this video, which it is February 20th. It's February 20th in the morning. Could change by the time this video gets uploaded, but as of day 10, that's where we're at. Which, guys, I'm geeked. There's 67 of you who were like, I like you. Subscribe. Because that's what you're doing. You're subscribing off of vibes because the video content really isn't there yet. So I really appreciate you, 67 people who believe in me and want to see this thing happen. So anyway, that was really great. I do have a slight update on TikTok as well. I have 570. So we've gone up by 70 people on TikTok as well. So the growth for me is steady. Those are not the same 70 people. Totally different, which I think is really cool. So that following over on TikTok, obviously not transferring over here. And I want you guys to know that. You might see both now, but you didn't before. So that's really cool. Another thing I learned is social media does not equal sales. And that kind of shocked me because in my pea brain, I was like, oh, as soon as I kind of start building a following and I start marketing my art, people will buy my art. But if you don't get it in front of the right people, it's kind of a wasted effort. So that was a fun thing to learn as well. So go check out my website. If you like, I don't know, if you like the art or something. I'm releasing another video on Sunday, and it's a thrifting video. So subscribe if you're interested in that. There's some little spooky haunted items and some art books. So that's gonna be fun. But I also just want to say how thankful I am for how amazing the YouTube community has been, because I feel like I was really quite confident that I could make this work and kind of comparing myself to other creators that were out there. And I was like, oh yeah, like I either talk similar to them or my personality is very similar, or maybe my art I feel like is on par with theirs. It's just a matter of finding the content ideas and finding my little corner of the internet. So I think that gave me a lot of confidence early on. And that's what you saw in that first video.
me being a menace. And I am a menace, but I'm also very polarizing. I can be really serious when I want to be. So buckle up for that, of the like back and forth giving you whiplash. Sorry. So I think our first mile marker of meeting 1,000 subscribers, I think we're well on our way to that. I'm not worried about the subscriber count. Where I am a little concerned, because we have 365 days to do that. Where I am concerned is the watch hours. So for some reason, my watch hours aren't updating, but it really doesn't matter right now because I have 1.5, I think, which honestly, not bad off of my one video that is 7 minutes long, and then my other video that's 30 minutes long, but the hook was not great, guys. Okay? So you really got to sit past the hook. If you're going to go watch that video, I'll link it for you to watch, but you have to get past the first like 3 minutes of me yapping. I really didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to make it look interesting. I didn't know how to do anything. So, but the content is there, so please watch it. Just kidding. I'm not going to beg you for views. Go watch it or don't. Oh, I don't care. So, anyway, these videos are only going to get better from here. So, if you're already kind of entertained, or maybe just a little bit, or you kind of like me, you should subscribe because we're only going to get better. If you are starting your own YouTube channel, things I would like to tell you. 1, don't give up. You're not going to go viral overnight. Yes, filming the videos is a difficult task. Editing takes forever. So if you want to get paid right away, this is probably not the platform for you. But if you're doing this because, 1, you genuinely like yapping and long form content, great, this is a place for you. 2, if you're doing it because you are trying to market a business or market yourself or whatever it may be, also a great place to be. But 3, if you're doing it because you want to go viral and you think making money on YouTube is easy and you see all these people doing it, so like, why can't you do it? That's great, but what's your concept? What angle are you taking? Who are you speaking to? Because yes, it's about personality, and yes, I want to watch videos because I like the person, but it's also about content. Like, if you're not giving anything to anyone, you're not going to make it. Plain and simple. It doesn't matter how great your video is, because it simply won't be great. That's my 2 cents. So if you're here to just go viral, go to TikTok. Go to TikTok, because TikTok, right now, I feel like it's so much easier to go viral on, because if you have a good hook, or you're pretty, or you get lucky with one video, you can easily go viral. But then what do you do after that? What's the plan? Like, it's not maintainable. It's not like we're back in the early 2000s where you get put on Ellen and, you know, you're famous forever. You're famous for a day and then people move on, because that's how this works. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Ashby. Like, her Lorax thing was so freaking good, and she decided to capitalize on it and keep making very funny videos and like following up on that. But in the end, like, you do need to grow yourself into more than what that one video is. So if you can't do that, your shit's gonna die. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I hope you took something out of it. I hope you subscribe. I hope you watch this crazy ass journey. And if you want to check out my art, go do that. Love you, bye.